Underneath, Pasion finally.
So in the shuffle, Pasion lost Aldeguer and was able to score. We got a timeout. We'll be back.
There was an excellent pass underneath to Monreal Castro.
Right.
And that chopped down the lead to 4. It's now 37-33.
Yes, that was his pass coming from Mike Maglipon. Hey, who was that? Pinson now with 12 points in the ball game. Acrobatic shot for him, and look at that crowd of Ateneo enjoying every moment of it.
He got his bearings from where he was underneath the rim and without looking converted on that reverse layup. 6-point lead for the Ateneans, 3 minutes and 15. The deliverance game continues for De La Salle. And it goes in.
Talk about
Cortez.
acrobatic shots. Maki Cortez there with his own, watch that, off balance and all. I'm going to get that ball to fall. It's a chance for a 3-point play here from Maki Cortez. Third personal on Ed Pasion, who has been scoring for Ateneo. 9 points, 12 by Pinzon and 9 for Ed Pasion.
Cortez will convert the extra charity. So there's 3 points coming off. A foul, and then the conversion, and then the charity. 39-36. It's a 3-point ball game for the Ateneans. Ryan Paminton is pushed out of the lane. Pinzon to Kimpo. And the 10 on the clock. It's passed off with a traveling call.
Right.
On Pinzon.
Correct. You know, Monreal, with the entry of Monreal Castro, he's been able to limit Pamintuan. Remember, Mauritius 3 personals and Butch Sanchez 2 personals, all against Pamintuan. But Castro has been doing a good job on Pamintuan.
The miss from the left side by Reyes. The scramble won by Monreal Castro.
Hey, he's really going for every loose ball situation, 1 against 3, but he went for that loose ball. Watch that. 3 Ateneans there, but Monreal will never give up. There, and there's the foul right there.
Ball was blocked. No conversion this time for Monreal Castro. Pasion will be replaced by Gran Doria.
Right, he's also a rookie, stands 5 feet 11 inches. Monreal with 6 points now, has not missed.
Then one-on-one, he will get another crack at the basket from the stripe. 2 minutes and 35 remaining in this first half. Milo, the official energy drink of the 94 UAAP, brings you the free throws.
So only 1-point lead now, 39-38 for the Ateneo after leading by a dozen points.
Ball away will drop all net from Benedict Mark Christie.
6 points for Christie right now at the clutch basket.
3-point lead, 41-38. Reyes. There's that double team. Castro. Maglipon. Cortez will almost bobble. It was tapped by Gran Doria.
Right, 14 seconds remaining in their shot clock. Dino Aldeguer has been quiet.
Almost dropped. Very wily move underneath the basket.
Oh yes, Dino Aldeguer leading his team in points scored, about 25-30 points a game.
Alaxan World Advanced Pain Formula for all types of body pain, even toothache.
Coach Per Ronquillo right there giving instructions.
And at this point, the 57 UAAP would like to thank Medicol for fast relief of body aches, headaches, and fever, no narcotic side effects. Burlington, the official socks of the 94 UAAP, Enervon, the #1 anti-stress vitamin panlaban sa pagod and puyat. And Hidden Spring, natural spring water, the first and largest. The also like to thank Green Cross Rubbing Alcohol Quality Mix. Green Cross #1, the official rubbing alcohol of the 94 UAAP, and Hanford. Hanford drinks too good to hide, the official underwear of the UAAP.
You know, LaSalle has been very efficient in foul shooting so far, Jimmy. We'll see that stat at the half.
Kimpo will lose it.
Yes.
Maglipon. And that scramble for that ball. Finally a foul by Kimpo.
And that's going to send Mike Maglipon to the line. We see a lot of hustle right now from the LaSalle squad. A lot of hustle. And that's the reason why they've got that 12-point lead of Ateneo. There's a foul by Kimpo. They have a chance to take over right now if Mike Maglipon should sink both.
My fresh car freshener, the car freshener that lasts a long, long time. The free throws, as we said, brought to you by Milo, the official energy drink of the 94 UAAP, with Maglipon at the stripe and LaSalle with a possible lead. It's short. Cortez. Oh, yes!
What a big recovery there. And hey, Ateneo did not box out at the bench of LaSalle. Ateneo not boxing out. That's a no-no in basketball. Especially so because they have the taller players.
The full court press has worked.
And there's the foul by LaSalle. Pinzon. Again, it was Mike Maglipon or was it Maki Cortez that was able to intercept that ball from behind.
Assistant coach Molina has a few problems in this ball game, and De La Salle has wrested the lead finally from the Ateneans, 43 to 41. A chance to go for the jugular, at least as far as this first half is concerned. Chance to increase their lead. Andreas is at the stripe.
Right. You know what happens also, Jimmy? Sometimes when you come off a big win like they did against UST, you know, they're still in a certain high, and they didn't expect, I think, LaSalle to put up such a fight as this. LaSalle, remember, lost to UP in their last outing by 6 points.
So it's roller coaster fortunes as far as the juniors division is concerned.
There's that press of LaSalle again, working to their advantage. Almost an interception again.
Dribbling was J. Paul Alexander Cabero of the Blue Eaglets. He will be inbounding. On him is Dino Aldeguer. Kimpo will pop out off a screen. Kimpo challenging the defense.
So Hizon picks up that personal, only a side court throw in for Ateneo with 1 minute and a second remaining.
There's Kimpo with that intrusion. Fresh 30 seconds for the Blue Eaglets. 1 minute and 1 remaining. The stats brought to you by Bengay, the pain relieving rub. Turnovers. Ateneo with 12 and De La Salle with 8. An air ball by Kimpo. Dino Aldeguer.
Ateneo panicking a bit now. Oh, that's going to be a charge. Looked like a charge to me. That foul's going to go against Kimpo. Let's see. There's a turnaround by Aldeguer. Okay, watch this. Dino is going to make a 360-degree turn. Well, you know, Kimpo did go. He was moving, but I don't know. It seemed that he had established position already, Jim.
And Aldeguer was surprised by the presence of the defense. But nevertheless, he will welcome the free throws.
Right, Kimpo now with 2 personals. And LaSalle, a chance to go. Nope. Dino missing the first on a 1-on-1 situation.
Grandoria for the rebound. Cabero for the ball. Ryan coming to one with a short trip. And then now it's given over to the right side. This is Molina. Excellent defense by the last.
Oh, what a big block by Castro. But a personal will be called against him. Probably body contact downstairs. He got the ball up in the air. So that's going to send Christie to the line. Slam bang action we're seeing, and we're on in the first game, Jim. I tell you, it's on the junior game, but both LaSalle and Ateneo.
Benedict Mark Christie.
What was that, Jim? Anyway, both LaSalle and Ateneo are really wanting to establish themselves here. LaSalle, of course, wanting to get back at Ateneo for giving them their one of their 2 defeats in the first round.
Las Lights are ahead by 3, 45 to 42. Andre Castro will pop it back to again. The Ateneans are starting to press, something they did not do, and they steal. Molina is taking some time, dribbling, finally gives it over to Doria, who is fouled by Hizon.
You know, that's a very good defense at Ateneo Kuta. There are 3 players, actually, anybody that's got the ball on top at center court, you know, it's like a triangle formation that just attacks the ball carrier. And that made Maki Cortez lose the ball. Now, Doria on the stripe. Oh, misses. But look who's there. Oh, big loss. Oh, they're missing. They're missing, Jim.
Up close and underneath the rim.
Oh, what a hard breaker there for Ateneo. Now with only 5.2 seconds remaining, La Salle a chance to up the lead.
Dino Aldeguer.
Whoa! What a shot!
We'll take the 3 anytime, especially to end the first half in a blaze of glory. 48 to 42, a 6-point lead by La Salle going into the second half. We'll be back.
UAAP in Review is brought to you by Rough Rider Jeans, the rough identity, the official jeans of the 1994 UAAP.
A pleasant day to all UAP fans. You've just witnessed the first half of the juniors game between De La Salle and Ateneo. DLSU leads by 6 points. At this point, we bring UAP in review for the scores of the week. Beat UST 70 to 68, which ended the Cubs' 9-game winning streak. And that ends the scores of the week for UAP in review. In a short while, Wacky's halftime analysis of the game between De La Salle Bengals and Ateneo Blue Eagles.
UAAP in Review was brought to you by Rough Rider Jeans, the rough identity, the official jeans of the 1994 UAAP. This portion is brought to you by the people of Nike, who encourage you to just do it.
Surprise of surprises. La Salle leading Ateneo 48 to 42 here at the half. Nothing surprises me anymore when both La Salle and Ateneo meet. It's always even. Now, La Salle, a much smaller squad, leading by 6 points. What's happening here? La Salle started out with zone defense. Wasn't really working because Paminton was doing havoc inside. He had 6 points in the early goings. La Salle then went to a full court press, and the spirit of the boys just came into play here, and they had a lot of fast break points. We'll show you some stats first. We'll show that on the screens right now. Okay, fast break points, La Salle 17, really playing up-tempo basketball here. Ateneo only with 4, very small. And look at this, the foul shooting of La Salle, 15 out of 18, a very high 83%, very efficient free throw shooting by the last lights. Ateneo only 4 out of 6 for 67%. And then the turnovers, also La Salle only with 9, and then making Ateneo lose that ball a lot, turning that ball over 12 times. Now I feel at the half here, I'm sure the coaching staff of Ateneo will probably tell the players, okay, let's settle down, let's get 2 points at a time, and let's bring that ball inside to our bigger players like Pamintuan, maybe Tadeo, and Christie. Pamintuan has not been getting that ball because of that very good switching man-to-man defense of La Salle. So they'll have to work something out to bring that ball inside to Pamintuan, because Pamintuan is very hard to stop once he has that ball. So we'll see if Ateneo is up to it. Remember, they want to get first place in that round of 4. If they lose today, UST will probably get that. So we'll see if Ateneo can make up here in the second half what they did not do very well in the first half, and that's fast break points. We'll be back after this.
Portion was brought to you by the people of Nike, who encourage you to just do it.
Was won by the Ateneans, and it was passed over towards that portion under the rim and tapped out by De La Salle. 48-42. The De La Salle Zobel Bengals are leading this ball game by 6. So
It's funny.
we've got the Blue
Right.
Eaglets.
You know, my son was saying, Dad, why don't you call us greenies instead? For the baby archers. But anyway, you know what's good for LaSalle here? Normally at this stage, Aldeguer would be scoring about 15 points already. He only has 9 points. Well, only I say because Aldeguer scores in the 30s. But then Reyes has 8, Castro has 8, Mauricio 6, Maglipon 5, he's on 4, Cortez 5. So it's a total team effort for LaSalle, as we see.
And it's
Christie.
pass, yes, underneath to Christie.
Uh-huh.
That chops down the De La Salle lead to just 4.
Right, so it's total team effort here for LaSalle. Everyone contributing and scoring.
Good ball movement. Not rewarded that time. Ryan Nelson Pamintuan will get another rebound. He's been snaring those rebounds since the opening buzzer. Molina inside. He forced that shot.
Uh-huh.
Good handoff, but it's lost to the baseline.
And that's Franco Rivera seeing action for the first time for LaSalle.
19 minutes and 5 seconds.
We might as well explain to the people out there. Remember, there's no sweep here in the juniors and no sweep in the seniors. So what's going to happen? The top 4 teams will go to the final 4. And of course, the first and second placers only will have to win once against the third and fourth placers to get in the finals. And it's going to be a 2 out of 3 when that happens. So it's very important. Ateneo wanting to get first place here, and so is UST.
Pinzon passed over to number 14. A violation underneath 3 seconds.
Right.
They turn it over.
So they'll have to take care of that basketball. Remember in the first half we pointed out Ateneo at 12 turnovers, LaSalle with 9. And Reyes is in the ball game for Rivera, a quick substitute or substitution made by Coach Ronquillo.
An infraction at the baseline. Ball was already out as the last line tried to save it. 18 minutes and 29 remaining. 4-point ball game, 48-44.
So watching Pamintuan now is Butch Sanchez, who has 2 personals against him. Got that early in the ball game and had to sit down the rest of the half.
Molina, this was a little short, and it will be a jump ball underneath. It will be between Benedict Mark, Christie, and Sanchez. So these 2 teams trying to avoid early disqualification. They'd like to be placed first or second. Be in good stead at the Final 4. Of course, UST is watching this game intently.
Right. I get it from reports that the Final 4 will be held at the Astrodome, Cuneta Asserman at the Araneta Coliseum, Jim, to accommodate more fans.
Sanchez wasn't able to get it.
You know what?
Getting the garbage which he's on. Yes.
Yes, what's happening here is that LaSalle seems to be 1 step ahead of Ateneo always. And that doesn't speak very, very well, especially for the taller players from Ateneo. They should get those defensive boards.
Couldn't get the baseline. A lot of time, 12 seconds. Molina likes the paint. It doesn't go though. And this is Benedict Mark Christie with a prayer. Maglipon is pushed away by Molina.
And you see their 4 last lights again, dashing down court. Fast break points at the premium now for LaSalle. There's Maglipon, who's pushed by Molina, and Molina will have to sit out. In comes Kimpo.
17 minutes and 17 remaining. They should pad on to this lead of 6 cross-court pass. Ball fake by Maglipon. Aldeguer, no pass to Sanchez in the middle. Dino Aldeguer, the handoff, and stolen. Now it's Pinzon with a crossover dribble. It will be a jump ball between Dino Aldeguer and Pinzon.
So quick hands by Dino Aldeguer and counter quick hands by Pinzon actually. He's going to lose, but he's going to recover in time. There's a jump ball situation between Aldeguer and Pinzon. The main man for both teams right now. Pinzon with 12 points in the ball game, Aldeguer with 9.
Same body types. Pinzon and Dino Aldeguer. This is Kimpo, the stocky point guard for the Blue Eaglets. Pamintuan on the left side. Pinzon on the right. No pass to him. Well guarded. Christie with a layup. And it goes in, a foul committed by, was it Maglipon?
Or
No, it's
Butch.
Sanchez.
That's going to be foul number 3 against Butch Sanchez.
That's the Blue Babel Battalion right there. Non-stop cheering early last week. And there was a rare Ateneo win over FEU.
So Christie completing his 3-point play pulls Ateneo closer to that lead of LaSalle, only 3 points down now.
50 to 47, 16 and 32. He's on. Black power there, and Kimpo is streaking down. The jumper goes in, finds the mark.
A lot of
lead.
A lot of confidence in that shot by Kimpo. You could see him. He wanted the 2 points, and indeed he got them.
Maglipon, his favorite play. Inverted 2 fingers. Dino Aldeguer will be fouled in the paint. Kimpo with foul number 3.
Team foul situation here. Ateneo with 2 and LaSalle with 1. LaSalle up by 1 point here. Ateneo still sticking to that zone defense with Pamintuan manning the center slot. Oh, an acrobatic shot by Aldeguer that doesn't sink.
Sanchez very deep.
A heroic shot, heroic shot by Jojo Hizon. He's been getting a lot of offensive boards. That's the gallery of LaSalle earlier.
Kimpo well guarded by Maglipon. Brian Pamintuan inside. Christie is blocked.
Good double team effort by both Hizon and Aldeguer.
15 minutes and 27 seconds to go. 52-49. Tadeo, Pinzon, Kimpo had a basket earlier. Pinzon almost bobbled. Inside and over to Tadeo. Traveling.
Well, you know what's happening here? That umbrella-like defense by LaSalle is really working right now, and Ateneo, they're forcing it inside. Maybe they should go to the perimeter. Kimpo has a good hand from outside. He's hit 2 3-point shots and a double.
Cross-court, Dino Aldeguer, the ball fake, and then the fall away, a little short. Pinzon will get the rebound and streak down on a 4-on-4. 1-point lead for De La Salle Sobel and the Bengals. Only 4 on defense. But Ryan Nelson Pamintuan. Fouls.
Let's see. He said he got all ball there. Nice pass inside by Maglipon.
14 minutes and 50. That could have gone either way.
Sister of Butch Sanchez. Yeah, definitely. Pamintuan might have had a clean block there. LaSalle still hitting pay dirt from the free throw line. Oh, that's the sister of Dino Aldeguer. Lots of sisters out here.
And a couple of fathers, I guess.
Right, Jim?
14 minutes and 44. Back to their point guard in Kimpo. Asked Tadeo to set up a screen for him. Nice pass, Ryan Nelson Pamintuan.
That was a beautiful
Complete.
back pass. Beautiful back pass by Pinzon, and Pamintuan scored.
Doing some magic. Dino Aldeguer. He's on. Oh yes, up close. He will convert. Earlier underneath. He also had 2 points. Andre Joseph, he's on.
Right, he's got 10 points in the ball game. More importantly, he's got 7 rebounds, 4 offensive. So big game by Jojo Hizon, challenging the Giants of Ateneo inside the paint.
Christie, no pass to Ryan Nelson Pamintuan. Kimpo will spot one. It doesn't go. Tadeo will get it. Tried to move inside. Stolen by Maglipon.
And the foul by Kim.